but to be human beings. And just like individuals, it takes some people longer to be cultivated than others. So some of us are animals that look like human beings.
Oh, that's deep. Deep shit. Because I seen that clip and I've been waiting. I said, when I run into Mike, I'm like, because that clip had me like, I'm like, yo, you see what Mike said?
But peep game though, Mike talk about Mike. Know what kind of guy Mike is? Mike come from a whole bunch of preachers and I don't know, deacons and preachers and reverend. That's my life. And my parents was sex workers, and I've gotten a little educated from going to my institutions and stuff. And I know how to talk. I know a lot of the biblical streets. I know sewers. And I put them together with my bullshit.
Okay. That's real. Mike being real. You put it together.
I had once met a great gentleman, Leisure. They called him a pimp, but his name was Iceberg Slim. And I said,
met Slim?
Oh, did I meet him?
Met Iceberg Slim. How did that go when you first met him?
Listen, I'm going to tell you how this shit worked. It was this guy, Leon Isaac Kennedy. Remember that guy back in the day, the actor, penitentiary and all that shit?
Yeah.
So he said, man, that's what Iceberg told me this. I said, excuse me, what?
Yeah, I ain't never seen Penitentiary. Shout out to my sister and my brother-in-law. They put me on that. It's a boxing room by a nigga named Too Sweet. I believe the first one is, yeah, it's a 1 and 2. Yeah, it's a good movie. Go and watch it.
What do you mean Iceberg? Isn't he a fictional guy that he made him up? He said, no, I just finished talking to him. And so I said, meet me in my apartment complex and I want to go with you tomorrow. So I met him. And it was just a great experience. I became his friend. And he, no, this is what I said. So you the greatest pimp ever? He said, no, the greatest pimps don't know how to read and write. And he went to college, so he would write the stories of those guys saying it was him.
Damn, Iceberg did this.
Yeah. All those great pimps and prostitutes, all those guys that made all that money, those guys can't even speak a sentence. They got speech impediment. They got 50 white chicks working for them. I don't know how it works, man. It works. No sex involved, trust me. That's when you playing yourself back then. You hitting your product. Right. It's like doing your cocaine while you're trying to sell it. Yeah. Discipline. You have to be real disciplined to be a real Mac back then. They took it serious.
They took that shit serious.
This is all for look now and back, and it looks good, but those guys took it as a profession. They understand the mind, how the mind works. They're almost like psychologists, babysitters, cheerleaders, protected mothers. You know, it's just really, they play so many different roles.
Yeah, pimp shit is deep.
That's some other shit.
Damn. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. According to the latest research, 90% of employees plan to make enhancing their employee experience a top priority in 2022. After all, a happy workplace is the key to attracting and
to his concerts. You know, so many of those artists back in the day we listened to. Are you talking about particular rap and stuff?
Yeah.
Who was the best back then? I loved listening to Tupac. I used to listen to Run DMC.
Tupac was your friend.
Yeah.
Tupac was the name.
Yeah.
And what are some great times you had with Pac, man?
I don't know.
Great memories, man.
Music was the shit.
We never hung out that much. We hung out, but I'm very curious if we might have been at a studio together. We might have been at a club together. We might have been, and he might have came to my fight and I hugged him or something during the fight. But this is how we met. I was in prison, a rape bit, and his mother had wrote me and he said that he met you before and you let him in a club. And then I remember that, I don't know, someone had a birthday bash and it was at the Palladium on Sunset Boulevard. And it was I was talking to the guys at the door because we had did some business together and we both got played and we were just mad about it. And then we saw this little dude standing there. He couldn't come out, I saw the way he was dressed. He looked young. So I said, yo, man, let's shorty in. You know how it was when we were young. And he came back with like 40 guys. And then so we arranged where he could get in through the back. And it was Tupac. He arranged somewhere where he got the mic, he started rapping, and that's when I met him. And then he came to visit me in prison. That's how we became friends.
Oh damn, that's good. Mike came to see you, man. That was good. That was decent. You know?
Yeah, Pac came and visited you in prison. That was deep.
Hey, after witness, I'm sweating like a pit bull. Look at me fucking.
He said what? You ain't gotta wear it, Mike.
Give me that rag, man.
He said what?
I'm sweating like I'm at a fucking spelling bee, man.
He said like a pit with one hoe.
I'm sweating like a pit with one hoe.
You know he got because if he only got one, he ready to be out the game.
Yeah,
he ready to go.
He ready one hoe get sick.
He done.
You sweating, nigga, bitch.
You done. You got one motherfucker. You done.
Hey, Mike said, I'm sweating like a pit with one hoe. So that means, hold on, y'all just trouble. Educated me.
Yeah,
on
you in trouble.
Shit, so that means you got one bitch.
Yeah, I got one hoe. If she gets sick, nigga. You gotta go.
You out the game. You this close to being fucked up.
Struggling, huh?
Like, you struggling, man. That shit is different.
Life is wild to deal with, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna deal with it, but it's wild how we handle it, right? When it comes to us face,
lingers in your mouth and dance and shit. That shit's in that dance on my tongue.
Totally different, man.
Life is just a fucking journey, man.
You overcome things that your kids that would kill your kids. They try to follow your track, you know that, right?
Yeah, I feel that. I feel because, especially, I feel like my kids wasn't raised in
oh man, I don't even want to talk about my kids. They make it mad.
Type of environments I was raised in, so
big difference.
They had a great life their whole life. I wish my father gave me the life that I gave my kids.
And my kids wasn't all the way, ain't grow up no rich kids, spoiled, but they ain't grow up for no needs.
My kids don't give a fuck. They just grab whatever they want in life. They don't give a fuck. They don't care if I like it or not. They don't care.
They just They just go for theirs, huh?
Yeah, they're mean about it too.
How many kids you got?
Yep.
8 of them.
I got 5.
These ain't even my eat one.
He trying to have his first now.
I lost 2 kids through IVF. Years back, I lost 2. She was pregnant.
Such a blessing by having a child at your age. I have one at your age.
Yeah.
That's blessed. That was a good baby at that age. That's when I started straightening my life up. When I had my life.
That nigga be rich, bro.
I was always in rehab, fucking going all over the world partying and stuff. And I was in rehab, but I had to go to a film festival in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Somewhere. They have that film festival.
Yeah, every year.
Park City. And I saw my baby and I said, oh man, I'm going to try to make a better life for her. That was the first time I saw her since her mother had her. I was like, fuck. I'm stuck with this shit. I can't be an asshole. And then my whole life changed. And then I'm here with Judge Guy. I got my little stuff.
Chewy as hell.
I always got a bunch of shit. But it just started from that little baby.
Changing everything.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. So now, why the name Toad?
Because I had the experience of smoking some of the toads in them that come from the toad. He busts his little pimple and pus comes out. We put it on the window. Mirror and hot stuff.
I can't hear it.
Sawdust or whatever. And we smoke it. And then
You talking to the mic so you hear.
we smoke it. And then once you smoke it and let the smoke out, you hold it for as long as possible.
I'm telling you, I thought I'd be high
You go to this
sometimes.
mansion. And then you realize all you did in life. You didn't
I'm not that high now. I'm not that high.
And then you hit, this is the closest I've ever been to God. Ooh, nigga.
That Toad ain't no
It
joke.
would blow your motherfucking mind.
Yeah.
It would blow your mind for you to know how powerful you are. It would blow your fucking mind. You might move. Fuck.
Yeah.
I did it around 60 times. It's always different experience, but it just blows your fucking mind, nigga. It blows your mind what you saw. And then you're scared, but...
What's some of the shit you saw?
Huh?
Some of the shit
Listen,
you saw?
I didn't see nothing. I saw the ancient shit, like these Aztec shit, some shit from Africa. I saw my ancestors and during the prehistoric times and shit. You see fucking, it's really creepy. And then next thing you know, you wake up and you're crying or something.
Did anybody ever chase you on them experience? Like, was anybody coming at you?
No, because you're God.
Okay, and that
You
worked.
just don't know it. You're God. Everything. Oh, nigga. Oh, God. If they tricked me. If I ever saw somebody take it, before I did it, I would never take it. Some guy, I was high, I was on cocaine. I was on cocaine when I took it. I was doing crazy shit. Never coming home. I took that, I ain't get high for 5 years. Didn't touch liquor, cocaine for 5 years. I was 100 pounds overweight. I got in shape to fight a nigga. And that's what that did to me.
Damn.
One hit of that toad.
That toad was no fun. That's why you named it toad. Okay.
Told each other.
Enlightenment medicine.
Welcome to the $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight, where we highlight people in the business world that's making it happen from the community, and they got something to give back. They're trying to, they're going to give you information, and they also going to give you some game, and they're going to give you some free courses. There's always something free that's going on, man. Today, we got my man Knox from We Got Options. Listen, he's coming. He's not playing. I'm telling you right now, before we even start this thing, before you hear about these stock options and all this stuff that he got going on, what you need to do, you need to text MWG, text MWG 646-846-9894. MWG 646-846-9894 to get this free.
He sent me a kit, got me right.
You don't get it. H2O with water. Tyson 2.0, nigga. I'm giving you life, baby.
Yes, sir.
That shit smoke good too. Yeah, man. Y'all know me. Y'all know
Mike, listen, Mike.
Y'all know I would thrash the shit out of it if it wasn't that shit. No, this Mike 0.5, buddy. No, it's
2.0,
really 2.0, man.
Fuck you talking about? You
It's
really
really
too high,
2.0.
nigga.
No.
You talking about out smoking me, nigga?
No.
Well, you haven't smoked in 2 hours.
I ain't got nothing rolled up, man.
Nigga, you could have just grabbed anything. Shit in here, man. Try some shit.
He said he was going to. I hyped it up too,
man,
Mike.
I smoked it out.
Mike said I was just. Mike said
I never stopped.
Mike said, Wallow, you was fucking cheerleader, Wallow. You was cheerleader.
Yeah, you was a cheerleader.
But you ain't do shit. You making me look bad.
Very bad.
You making me look fucking bad. Mike called me a cheerleader. You ain't do shit.
Yeah,
I hyped you up, Mike. I told Mike he gonna smoke.
Listen, I did this with the best in the world.
And I don't smoke him out there.
No, you didn't.
Listen, I did this with Scandinavian bitch. You know what? You try to get a Scandinavian bitch drunk. Try that. Well, I'm gonna get them drunk and get them fucked up. You be right here while they talk. They don't get drunk. They hold it straight, man.
So you didn't smoke with the best.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Snoop, Wiz Khalifa.
No, they ain't smoking. Yo, you smoked to kill a joint or
Mike
two.
Tyson.
I'm talking about, nigga, we smoking for endurance right now, nigga. You ain't smoking 2 hours, nigga. What happened to you?
Oh, you ain't 2 hours long, Mike. Damn, baby.
Oh, he said you ain't smoked since we was in there.
Yeah, I
Then
mean,
you got up that Charlie, they got dizzy.
Hey, y'all know there's something different, right? Today, right?
I smoke 40,000 a motherfucking week,
Y'all know there's
nigga.
something different, right? Hey, you know there's something different today. I always check a nigga, know that. Y'all knew this. I ain't doing no checking today, right?
Nah, man, I'm talking factual, man. If it wasn't factual, you would check anything.
Yeah.
This is the facts, man.
Yo, he had been smoking. He ain't stopped smoking since he was.
And the fact that you hooked still.
Nah, nigga. I felt sorry because I was killing you too easy with the joint, so I went to blunt.
Mike, I dusted you off out
Look at
there,
his
Mike.
fucking eyes, everybody. It's so glassy. And look at him. He's almost turned into a crackhead. Look.
That's that toad, man. What do you see, cuz? What do you see? He and his toad. The toad got him right now, Mike. Mike smoked you under the table.
No, he did, no lie.
He was right. I called me a cheerleader. I was a bad cheerleader, man.
You was a cheerleader in prison, too.
I ain't helping. Fucking cheerleader in prison.
If you and Snoop was really in a competition, Snoop wouldn't talk, he would just lay back.
Like he just sitting and write them motherfuckers down, but you know he is a
kill
rapper,
you.
so he kill them motherfuckers.
He wouldn't be having no conversation. He ain't there and fast no drinks. He just lay back and kill you. Next one.
Let me tell you something.
Don't even talk to the nigga.
I get off that. You know what I mean? I get Oak and Snoop that. But I don't think Oak can smoke with me either.
No, and listen, he got great weed now, nigga.
Yes, he do.
Can't be talking. He got great weed.
Yes, he do. Yeah, he when we had Snoop on the show, he had some shit.
Nigga, I was on the Dr. Dre tours with him. Nigga, I was smoking. Everywhere they went, I would go.
You was smoked out?
They would kill him. Listen, no, I'm gonna tell you what happened. They're already an hour late, right? Hour and a half late, right? They come up to the show. Snoop sees me. No, let's go back on the boat for another 2 hours. I said, what the fuck? And the people are still waiting.
Yeah.
The people still waiting. Then he went out and then he performed. I said, I'm too high to even go out. I just turned around and went home. I was just too high. To the concert, I said, I can't do this.
Let me ask you a question. Who concert you been to that you felt as though was the best concert? Like, damn, this shit was unbelievable.
One of them, right, back in the day, like in 85, 86, probably 84, I saw Tina Marie perform.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know, I didn't know her. I used to thought she was a white girl, sung black music, and we would go see some black people listen to this white girl. That got me just fucking up, man.
Mike ain't got nothing else to smoke.
Yes, I do. I'm the ganja god, nigga. I'm Tyson 2.0,
Tyson
nigga.
2.0, you.
All that other bullshit got to go.
Oh, he got the rhyme and everything.
It's all about rhyme. Everything, it could be bullshit, but if it sounds like a rhyme.
Did you ever write a rap before, Mike?
Never.
you ever freestyle like
Stop, nigga. Why I do some shit like that?
I don't know. You might have smoked some shit, started rap.
Nah, I don't work like that. I smoke some shit and think about crushing people's skulls.
Now listen, you went to the Tina Marie and what happened?
Oh, she just listen, I'm gonna be serious, right? She inspired me so much, right? She worked, she partied, they fucking ran when they started singing that. They all night long. They performed till they fucking passed out. Everybody was on everybody was on the fucking stage. The ambulance came in. They gave it all they fucking had till they passed out.
Damn.
That fucked me up.
Yeah,
my whole life. That messed my whole since that day. Fucked my whole life up.
That's some deep shit. That's some deep shit. They partied till they passed
some
out.
Dope or something. They all passed out at the end, but they were partying so hard, never stopped, never was over. Boom.
Damn.
God.
Damn.
I never forgot that.
You ever been to a Prince concert?
No, I haven't been to a Prince concert.
Damn.
You?
No. I've never been to one. I always wondered.
Only karaoke night up to jail.
Oh yeah, Prince.
You want to hear Michael Jackson story?
Yeah.
I'm in Cleveland. Michael Jackson performed. I'm with Don King. He said, "Why would you come to Cleveland? Mike's gonna perform there, and I can't do shit." So I'm going, and this is when I beat everybody. I'm unified champ. Everybody's talking about me. So I go up there, and Don goes like this to Mike, and Mike goes back like this, and I go like this, and Mike puts his fucking hand down. I said, nah, it's just my head fucking. I'm like, it's just my head fucking with him. He saw us together. And so I go in the...
he know I'm cool with Mike.
Peep game, right? So I go in the back. All of his musicians, they're giving me their fucking drumstick. They're kissing me, taking pictures of everybody. But I see Michael, he's where... This nigga is, and the door's open, so he's waiting for a car to pick him up. And so while everybody's going all crazy about me, I see Michael just at the door, just like him. And I said, let me just go say hi to Mike. And I go, oh, nigga, you gotta hear, you'll be the fuck. I go over to Mike. I listen, the whole world know me, fighter of the year, unified champion, knocked the nigga out 2 seconds, whatever. The whole world's talking about me. I go to him, I said, you listen to me, what do I know you from?
Damn.
I said, oh, you're so beautiful, sir. I just wanted to shake your hand. that just blew my fucking mind. He just played me like a motherfucker. Hey, where do I know you from? Can you imagine that shit? I'm the nigga of the year. Everybody all over the world.
The biggest nigga in the world.
And I go over there, and he goes like this. I'm going to say, where do I know you from? That fucked me up. I said, oh, I'm going to try that on the motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
I couldn't even do that to him. That's crushing a nigga. I couldn't even do that to nobody. He's a cold-hearted motherfucker.
Because if you didn't know Mike Tyson at that point in time,
he was vicious, that brother. He was vicious.
Where do I know you from, huh?
You know, where do I know you from? I said, that was cold.
You spoke to him and walked away?
Yeah, stopped me in my tracks, too. Boom. I said, holy shit.
You spoke to him and walked away?
I thought we were going to have a relationship because I'm a big nigga, too. You know, listen, when you think that, I said, no, listen, man. When you think that, right?
Yeah, I'm
I would listen. Shit, I didn't know. I thought the nigga was a cool nigga. All the crew was cool and shit. I went over there and he said, "Where do I know you from?"
Biggest nigga in the world, right there.
Did you go back and tell Don, like, Don, yo, he acting like he don't know me?
No. He this. So my friend who's working with Mike now, he's this Rodney Juergens. So Rodney's working with Mike. He said, "Hey man, come over here with Mike. I'm over here with Mike at Wonderland." I'm like, "Now fuck that shit. Mike disrespect. This is like." Well, this is like 10 years later, man. And then fuck that, man. He played me, he disrespected me. I'm not going down there, man. Fuck that. And they said, "No, really, Mike wants you to come down." I said, "No, Mike said come down." Attitude change. Mike wants you to come down. He said, "Yeah, Mike, that's why." And Rodney goes like this, "Why do you think I'm calling you, man? He wants to see you." And so I go down there, I meet him, and he's very, and this is at the end of it, when he's going through that bullshit, he was very fragile, very kind, and he was just beautiful. He was just really good, you know, under all the pressure that he was dealing with.
Ain't that crazy when you so much of a superstar, you make Mike bluff. Fuck that motherfucker. Wait, Mike, he said personally.
My right-handed guard.
I'm coming there.
I said, fuck that nigga. I said, well, Mike said, after you said Mike want me to come down there.
He said, Rodney,
everything changed.
I'm on my way. I'm 5 minutes away.
You know this is Rodney. Is this you saying this or is this Mike saying this?
Pretty much, yeah.
No, Mike said it. All right, I'm gonna get in the flight right now.
I drove that. Yeah.
That shit was crazy. Did you say something like that moment when he said, "Man, yeah, like he ain't know you"? Did you go to Don like, "Yo, you don't know me? Like, what's going on, dude?"
No, I kept it in my head.
Fuck, you was like, "Damn."
I was too embarrassed to tell somebody he did that shit to me.
Damn.
You do it personally, though.
That nigga's cold. You know, he threw all that Betty Jean shit. That nigga vicious. Holy shit. Right? You think that shit weak? Betty Jean, sweet my love.
You think it's sweet?
Beat it.
He moonwalked all on Mike ego and shit. That's crazy, man. He moonwalked on Mike ego.
Where I know you from?
And you know he said it's soft too.
Excuse me. Where I know you from? No, he said I look familiar.
Look familiar. Where do I know you from? Like, just everywhere right now.
I can't even diss him back. He just broke my spirit at that moment. I said, what the fuck would he say that to me for? I'm a young guy coming up with black. Why would he do that shit?
Oh man, that's stories. That's the story by the legend, man. Mike, rest in peace to Mike, man.
Mike, rest in peace.
Well, listen, man. We appreciate you for coming on the show, Mike, man.
That's all you got?
Oh, no, we don't want to take up all your time, you know.
What else we have to do today?
What else?
Do you guys believe in air conditioning?
No, well,
this ain't our facility.
Yeah.
You stopped there.
Yeah, this ain't our facility.
No, how do you train? You training? How do you train it? Like, when you train, you don't be no AC or none of that, do it?
Not really, no.
You just be like, fuck it.
When I was really young, I used to train. As I get older, I train smarter, not harder.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna go fucking 18 rounds.
All this shit.
I was ill. So I'm not gonna do that shit.
Mike, how do you think like with me? I had a little box game when I was in jail, and I was telling him I'm thinking about getting back in the fight game. I'm 42. What you think my chances are?
Your chances are not good if you don't dedicate everything you have.
Oh, so Mike, you telling me I got a shot to get in the ring?
Yeah.
Now I know Boots. I know Boots Ennis from Philly, and I told him I've been talking shit to him like, yeah, I'll spar you, whatever. You think I should do that?
Listen, he's a mature enough fighter to know just how far to go with you, not to hurt you. He's not an idiot, you know. Yeah, I think you should go in there with him, and he should show you some of the ropes. Yeah.
What about Cool Boy Steph? How much Steph weigh?
122.
Let me tell you something. No matter how much, what you eat, when you smoking that good shit, you always gonna taste it. If you was here, you probably can smell it through the camera, but look, Yeah, I know. If you smoking, you know, man. I ain't gotta talk too much about it.
He weighed 122. I weigh 1.
Well, you should know what I used to do when I was fighting. I used to let the small guys just throw punches at me if I could get out the way.
I might have a chance with stuff. I get in the ring with him, I might have a chance to win a sparring match.
You right?
Just to get in shape, nigga.
All right. But no,
he definitely not in shape.
He can tell. No, I get in that ring and do my thing.
Listen, you know what I saw right now? Once before, I saw the baddest street nigga. I scared of this nigga. You know, simple nigga. Pull nigga, him his legs were going all crazy and shit. Here, take these motherfuckers.
Like, subscribe. Comment. First comment on the video, $30 on this Mike Tyson video, man. You know? So, you want $30? That is. Shit, it's easy. All you do is say what's up. Smoke one, whatever the hell you want to say. But first comment, $30.
It's a whole different game. A tough guy, this is not a tough guy sport. A tough guy's going to be real hurt in this sport. This is a thinking man sport. Right. When you're at this type of level of the game, only the smartest win.
Let me ask you a question. Who is your top 5 favorite fighters of all time? Not including you.
Wow, it's Duran's in there, Ali's on top, Sonny Liston's in there, Salvador Sanchez. It's too many.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Robinson, definitely. I was getting ready to go listen. I go all the way down to Joe Gans. Oh man, George Dixon. These are the first black champions ever. In the 1880s, 1902 or 3. Joe Gans was a master. They called him the old master. I was reading a book about him in the longest fight ever, because the longest fight ever under the Marquis of Queensberry for a championship with Joe Gans and Battling Nelson. It was 42 rounds.
Damn.
And so,
fuck.
After the fight was over, everybody discussed. And then at the chapter, I talked, Joe Gans was telling, he sent a letter to the bellhop to send to somebody, but the people didn't know who he sent it to. But in the letter, it said the dog quit in the 42nd. He been like 42nd rounds weren't shit. He said the dog quit in 42nd rounds. You imagine the guy saying that?
42 rounds? How the fuck?
This dog quit in the 42nd. He couldn't go the full distance. These guys are going to finish fights to the end. 45 rounds, 60 rounds. To whoever falls down, that's when it's over. The longest fight in history under the Marquis of Queensberry, the way I used to fight, was 110 rounds. And the reason why it was a draw, because all their bones were broken. They had to bump each other. And so they called it a draw. They couldn't pick their hands up, man. 110 rounds.
God damn, how the fuck you do that?
Determination and will.
Body.
That's a different type of will.
Yeah.
Like,
listen,
what's the longest rounds you ever sparred, like in the gym?
12.
12 rounds. Damn, man.
Ali and them used to fight 15 rounds.
Listen, this is the whole thing with Ali. Don't be thinking what you're going to do to Ali. Make sure, be prepared to go 15 rounds, because you're going 15 rounds.
Right.
Ali beats a lot of guys just out of exhaustion.
Right.
You know, just know. Before all this other shit he got to put on you, remember you're going 15 rounds. This ain't going to be no quick fight.
Right.
I don't care who you are. It's not going to be the overnight fight.
Right.
15 rounds.
Do you think you could afford 15-round fights?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I fought the last 15-round fights in history, but it didn't go 15 rounds.
Yeah, 115 seconds. Let me ask you a question. At the pinnacle of your success, like, I know you had to fucking feel like a superhero. Like, the way you was knocking, like, it's just like everything you touched just, it was unbelievable. I'm speaking from a fan's perspective, because we damn near looked at you like a superhero. Like, this motherfucker's unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? You came down. Sometimes you ain't got no shirt on. You might got the towel on. You got an all black one. You got, like, I don't know if you had socks on or not, but they always said you ain't had no socks on, and it was just like, this motherfucker's a real warrior. Like, and it's like, and when you was at your, you know, the pinnacle of it, like, did you feel like you got all the money, you fame? Because, you know, that kind of fuck you up when you a young black man coming from nothing and then you get it. And did you feel like untouchable?
Listen, I don't have no God complex with my daughter. I have a 13-year-old daughter. She thinks I do. But if I don't want, if I get involved with something, I want to at least reach God status. Yeah. Where when I'm gone, it's going to be part of religion. You know, it'll be that monumental. That's what I've been fighting. Entrepreneurship. I don't know. I can't stop. You know what I mean? I have to continue. I have to get victories over myself. I have to prove to myself I could do this, I could do that. Even if I don't like it, I gotta prove that I could accomplish that.
Talking to Mike.
That's what it's about.
Challenging yourself. Right. Define self-evaluation, self-identification. What do you know about yourself? Right. What do most of us know about ourselves? You know, we made a part of us a religion, superstition, yeah, a bunch of stuff we made out of.
I can't hear you, Mike. What the fuck?
We believe in superstition too. It's just built in us. God gives us that as well.
It's like somebody playing with the value up, down. Up, down.
Forms of self-preservation.
Up, down.
Look here, good luck. Prepare us for survival.
It's game right there.
Push that motherfucker. Maybe put that motherfucker on the side of his face.
When you was doing it up, like when you was busting all the big fights, getting all that money, what's the most money you spent in one day? Not for a house or cars or anything. Well, it could be for cars.
Let me say that. I won't even try to be like no fancy guy. I had $5.5 million supposedly to hold me for, I guess. I don't know how long they thought they was gonna hold me for, and we got rid of that with the
Damn. Oh Lord, that's what song, what soundtrack was playing?
When it's going down, it's not you and just your crew. Your crew got 30 people. Nigga, we got a whole carnival. We bring the circus on us when we're balling, and everybody's eating. When you see my crew coming, if you don't see me, you wouldn't know who the boss is. Cause we all fly as a motherfucker.
Everybody's
eating.
What's the importance of making sure your team eat?
No, it don't have to be your team. There'll be people less fortunate than you. It's not capable of being on your team, but they still love you.
Like that.
Back there, Mike covered and the soundtrack was playing. Party all the time, party all the time. Mike wasn't playing. He come through. It's goddamn $5.5 million in a hand.
Game though, listen. That's not nothing. Look who I am now.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying.
Listen. Just that donation paid up 10 trillion times.
Right. But just to think, that, a person spent $5.5 million partying in a week and a half. That's just like, listen, I would never do it. But
our cars cost $1.5 million. Our cars cost $607,000. We're buying the new high-tech car. We're getting what did we have? The Ferrari 570, 560, and 550. We had all F50, F60. I was the first guy out with them all. I had the what was that one car? XJ Jaguars, XJ12, XJ20. It was a racing car. No one ever had that before. I was the first one. It was illegal to drive in America. They're all legal now, but before I used to drive them, they were illegal to drive here. Cops would stop me and say, "What is that?" And they would say, "Hey, go ahead, let me try to catch you." It blew their mind. They didn't know if they checked, they could have took it from me, but it just blew their mind to see it had a great body. XJ220 is called.
Jesus.
No one had that. Listen, This is
rich.
No one had that stuff.
Damn.
Everybody was scared to spend. Only people spending money like that was the dope boys. Right. You know what I mean? That's where I always hung out with. They used to talk about cars. All those kids, they looked at my cars. I was in Dapper Dan. I got Rolls Royces. I got F-50s. I said, what the fuck? But listen, ever since they saw it, that inspired them to get money. Mm-hmm. Everybody saw, even the young brother, Brian Flores, the guy's going through all this bullshit. He's from Brownsville. Yeah, it was so fast, it was illegal. Driving it too legal. What they were illegal for.
So if you can't drive it in the States, you can only drive it overseas, somewhere where it's made.
Yeah, like in Italy, the Autobahn in Germany, stuff like that. There was no speed limit. Oh. It's too fast for out here. I used to get all black market cars. I was a little sport, but if I didn't get the car, then I could go in the gym and all that shit. I want to live here. If I get by that house, I don't want to like that. And then I don't want to pay for it either. I want them to pay for it. I want that house. I can't get it. I don't want to fight. Let me kill myself. Oh, shit. I got the house, right? I want to die. Nobody loves me.
We're going to get the house, Mike.
Nobody loves me.
And the house costs $2 million. We got the house,
Nobody love me. Shit, $2 million. I give my wife and my girlfriend $2 million. I'm a baller, man.
Damn. Yeah, Mike. Shit.
My fault, Mike. I ain't mean to.
Hey, look at
just told you spent 5.5 in a weekend.
Show some of my cribs, man. Let me stop boiling. Let me stop boiling. Stop. How you doing, man?
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You work hard for that shit, man. You took a lot of punches, gave a lot of punches, man.
No, listen.
Spent a lot of days in the gym.
Not about that. It's about you get up when you can't get up.
Yeah, nigga playing his fuck.
When you can't get up, you get up. That's just what it's all
about. Right. Get up when you can't get up.
Right.
That's real.
And getting up when you don't want to get up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Doing what you don't want to do today so you can do what you want to do tomorrow.
You never lose in life unless you truly give up. Other than that, you're still winning. Right. You know, you're still winning. You just don't give up.
And that's the true win. So, man.
What you think you would do if it was the end of cell phones? Boom, let's stop.
I'll probably just go in the house and just, you know, blaze my wife from here on out. Smoke weed and blaze the shit out of my wife.
Yeah, listen, dig. You can remember the time you had all your numbers in your head, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember those days, huh?
All of them.
Hey, listen,
grab the paper.
What's your number now?
I can't say that.
No, but listen, it's so hard. Yeah, but
I know by heart.
I'm good, but I don't know my number. I used to know 30 numbers in my head before the iPhone came out.
You know? Your grandmother, yeah.
I was always locked up. I always know to collect calls to call. I always had it in my head.
Yeah, man, where you at? I just got locked up. They got me down the district, man. Come get me. You know that shit by heart. You know grandma's number. You know everybody's number by heart. Calling.
You had to back there.
And this one, it was only 7 numbers. You ain't had to dial the area code of the area you was in. You just pick up the payphone, hit the thing, and then sometimes you had to spin it around. You know all that shit.
Sure
I got so many felonies. I know that again. Just came out of 48 years, killed people and everything. They don't have more felonies than me.
How many you got, Mike?
Oh, God, I may have 6 or something.
Damn, that's a lot.
Fuck. I mean, I definitely got more than 4. I remember the guy in Phoenix said, "This is street strikes and Mike is out. I want 7.5 years." Wow, man. 7.5 years. Shit.
Yeah, it's a long fucking time.
And I had to do a lot of you go to prison, I had to go to drug court and talk to people and do all this. Oh, man. I was so scared. Oh, God. Man. But I did so much community service. Man, the judge was so impressed with me. She allowed the prosecutor to apologize.
Oh, he cut it off.
Damn.
I was gone. I got caught with that cocaine, nigga. I was gone.
You was done, huh? They was gone.
This is Phoenix, Arizona, nigga. They don't like niggas.
Damn.
I put in that community service. All praise be to God. Thank God.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, because they would have locked you right back up.
Oh, 7 years, 7.5, baby.
When you do, you can't.
That redneck joint, baby. I've been a bitter guy.
They don't play no fucking games out there. Oh, you ain't do your community service? All right, come on, lock him up.
About 3-4 months.
Like, damn.
And then eat it. That shit be so good.
Tell me, man, what's the deal with your life? What's your everything thing? What's your guy? What makes your guy fucking work?
I mean, for me, it's my family. I got a wife, I got 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? They got dreams, you know, one of them just graduated college. My youngest is in college.
The guy,
girl, you know, and I got 3 boys and 2 girls.
How do you deal with her graduating from college?
I mean, I'm happy, you know what I mean, because I never graduated, or, you know, nobody in my family never graduated other than my sister. So for me to have a daughter that went to college, graduated, you know, moved out the city, you know, chasing her dreams, got a good job, I feel like I've done my job. You know what I'm saying? So we got a great relationship. So
I don't know what my job is before, but you know, I used to know what my job is. I get along with my kids now. And probably 2 years ago, I didn't have the relationship that I had now. I have to stay with me and my children have a good relationship. I don't cross their boundaries, they don't cross mine.
That nigga Mike whisper damn near the whole goddamn time, bro.
What you make.
Mr. All the good shit, he telling them all the good shit. God damn, Mike. Fuck Mike doing?
Everybody's transparent. We think that we're not all transparent. We all see who each other are. We probably never say, probably we're afraid to say, but everybody's very transparent. But everybody see who everybody is. I have a perception that's very close.
That's that high shit, bro. That nigga was all that, but you got talking to Mike.
Real.
I see exactly who he is. You know, that nigga, like I always been saying.
Why do you do family abuse, man?
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Do you guys go to counseling, man? You need counseling, man. They need some counseling, man.
He's a piece of shit, Mike.
You need counseling. No, I'm serious.
Mike, that's just how we play.
See now, Mike, you know the thing about it? He needed, because watch this, Mike. Come here, give me a hug.
Yeah,
see, you can't even be,
back up.
Are you one of them hard niggas like that?
Yeah, can't even hug my cousin.
No, because Mike, his hug is
Look,
a
Mike,
little different.
can I get a hug? Mike can give me a hug.
Yeah,
That's
give
my
you a
brother.
hug, nigga, but fuck
Mike,
your nephew won't give you a hug.
Mike.
He won't do this, nigga?
No, he a little different, Mike. I'm trying to tell you, Mike.
He a weird dude, man.
No, he a little different, man.
You are weird.
I'm telling you,
Thank
no,
you,
Mike. He weird, Mike.
He weird. Me and Mike hug. You can't hug.
No, man, because I already know.
He won't be tough. He won't be so tough.
I don't
Hey,
want to be
listen,
tough,
check
man.
this out. Do you remember the beginning stage when he was trying this rapping shit out?
Yeah, I remember.
What were you saying?
I thought he was hot. I was trying to, basically I was his manager. He won't admit to that. But
I saw him spitting. He was spitting with fucking you know who the
Beans.
Beanie Siegel, the flyest nigga.
Yeah. And
Bean can flow still, huh?
yeah, he can flow still. Beans out here doing his thing. Now, shout out to Beans. Now,
Beans.
What did you say?
The Beans.
That's what
Shout
I
out
like
to
that.
Beans.
That was a shout out. He gave you a shot, Beans. Shout out. Listen, now, he was good, Mike. I thought he was good. And I was like, always like, come on, cuz, you got it. Because he didn't want to go to the studio. I took him to the studio. He was like, no, man. I said, come on, we going to go to the studio. Hey? My man,
I
P.
thought he had a little flow.
See, he's a low flow. I like
Yeah, I
that.
saw he flew. He rapped with the big boys. He did good. He was flowing. He shouldn't have stopped. I didn't know he was that good.
Hey, Mike just did to me. See how this shit go? Mike just did to me what Mike fucking Jackson
Jackson to him. Because when we walked in, Mike was like, who is this? Gully? Like,
Mike did to me. Mike did to me.
I'm not buying that shit, nigga.
He said, he had a low flow. He
No.
was up there with the big boys.
Mike,
You know what I mean? Who his name?
tough as hell.
Gully.
Gully.
Oh, that's Gully. Oh, yeah. I was hurt, man.
I've been watching you on, what's that shit, YouTube?
Yeah.
Watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought I knew who you were. You're a nice guy. I thought you were really an asshole, though.
I'm a nice
You
guy.
played a role ass. He smacked that poor guy in the store.
Mike
kicked his
is on with that
ass.
shit.
I'm really a nice guy, Mike, man.
I asked the guy that you smacked in the store.
He won't say that shit. Mike keeps saying, I know that guy was coming back. The way you slapped him, he went home and got something and came back.
Yes, wasn't there.
And lift your ass up.
I said, yeah, Mike, I've been shot. He said, I know. I could tell.
Mike said, the way Mike was, yeah, Mike said when the motherfucker get shot, that scream be different. Motherfucker scream, nigga scream different when that hot shit hit you.
Hell yeah. That shit.
I saw this guy, he had some like tight, biker shorts. He got shot and that fucking bullet hit him and the whole shit started ripping. The whole fucking tight spandex just started ripping. It was like it was heat. Boom, yeah.
Oh, Mike crazy.
Hey, listen though, before we get out of here, man.
This some real good shit though.
Some real good shit, man.
2.0.
Hey, this is the shit that stopped him from smoking in the championship. Me and him was going through a competition.
Yeah, Mike
that
shut him
slowed
down.
them down. This so good. Oh, this smells so
THC.
good.
Yes, this Tyson.
Gelato
This is the
44.
2.0. Gelato 44. Make sure y'all tap in with it, man. That shit. I appreciate you too, OG, for the motherfucking
I had to
package,
smoke
man.
to kill Coolio, huh?
Appreciate you for the package, man.
That's all love,
Your
nigga.
people's
That's all
got me
love,
right,
nigga. That's
man.
all love, nigga. Chill. All love. All
That's
love.
Mike check me, Mike check me for me. Chill, nigga.
Hey, see.
What's your sign, nigga? You a Capricorn or something?
Yeah, Leo.
Leo. Oh, that's worse. My son's Leo. My daughter's having a wedding. Hey, yo, nigga, the wedding's not about you, okay?
Yeah.
My son makes everything about him. The wedding. Hey, listen, this is your sister's wedding. It's not about you.
Yeah.
Leo want to make everything about him.
No, this is not that. Yeah, this is him. Cold nut.
Get involved with all this shit I shouldn't be involved with.
I can't even think.
He said, Mike said, nigga, chill.
Man.
He said, chill.
The nigga chill.
Chill,
man.
nigga. Yeah, cool. I got you.
It's cool. Somebody, y'all know next episode coming up, somebody got to get checked for Mike doing all this checking on me. I got to
That shit strong.
leave that. Stop bitching, man. But listen, man, we appreciate you for coming through, man.
I'm pretty
Showing
much,
us some love,
I appreciate you guys having
Thanks,
me.
Mike.
Talk, man. Appreciate you, man. And just keep being great, Mike. Keep doing everything that you're doing, living how you want to live,
You
and
know,
being who you want to be, man.
check this out, right? Before I leave. I met a lot of great people, right? But they all weren't good. So I work hard on being good. Sometimes we get caught up.
Come on, bro.
Always working harder on being good than great.
That's $1 million game for Mike, man. Mike Tyson.
We didn't hear
Check that Mike,
shit
that Tyson
probably.
2.0 out, man.
That's
Going down.
bull.
And it's just like that.
This nigga was with the whole game. I got some game boys. This nigga made a whole Pootie Tang record. That's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, I can try to watch it yourself and try to see what the hell he said. I couldn't hear it. I know I'm not that. I know I'm not that high. So.
Hey, child.
We know that. I know I'm not that high. Shit. You know, that shit is busting. Hold on. Who had it? Alright. But like I said, subscribe, like, comment. $30. Subscribe, like, comment. $30. Send me a most people say this shit on Facebook anyway. Send me a goddamn what's your name in my inbox. Show me you subscribe. Show me you commented. $30. That's simple. Get real. Till next time.